Steve, when I was diagnosed as being hypothyroid in 1984, my doctor wanted to put me on synthetic thyroid, Synthroid, and you recommend in your book the natural form of thyroid, Armour thyroid. Why is that?
Natural almothyroid has both, get into a little physiology here. The thyroid puts out two forms of thyroid hormone. One is called T4, and the other, and much less, is called T3. The T4 is less active than the T3, and it has a longer half-life than the T3. But the T3 actually is what does most of the heavy metabolic lifting in the body. T4, as I said, which is the majority of the hormone, actually in most cases, in order to form T3, has to be converted into T3, usually in the liver. And I think that I'm speculating now because I'm a clinician, but I think in a lot of people with pre-existing thyroid problems, that this conversion doesn't always go the way it's supposed to go. The natural thyroid hormone has both the T4 and the T3 in it, and it also has a couple of compounds called T1 and T2, which are considered inactive compounds. Nature doesn't create these inactive compounds. There must be some use for them because people do so much better invariably on the natural thyroid than they do on the synthetic thyroid. So I use it for purely pragmatic reasons. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to be Dr. Natural or I have stock in the Armour Thyroid Company. I use it purely and simply because people feel better when they're on the natural thyroid. Now, there are exceptions, though. I mean, in some people, I do have them on natural thyroid along with some synthetic. I do use T4 and T3 when it's necessary, but that comes with experience. So I do tweak their thyroid to get them on the optimal balance of the thyroid hormones to make them feel as good as they can.